Hello, YouTubes! Right, so, our last episode of Fortnite for the week. Wild Week coming March 5th. Well, that was yesterday. So, let's... Unvaulted and Unhinged Wild Week. Wild Week's return to shake up the meta on March 5th. While Dark Voyager prepares for departure, Lethal Labs on Saturday, so tomorrow. Load up on OG gear like the unbolted pump shotgun, suppressed SMG, and OG assault rifle. Stay tuned for powers coming March 7th and March 8th. With supercharged XP and a preview of next season's 7 canon. Now, those weapons mostly affect BR mode, so regular Battle Royale, not Blitz Royale. Blitz Royale has its own drop list, and basically I don't think the hunting rifle's ever going to show up in here because we don't get snipers in here. But you never know, maybe it will, who knows. Well now. There's a weapon I haven't seen for a while. It's like a net, if I remember right. Oh, it's a lightning gun. Wait, is this like the Overwatch thing they were talking about? Because that's like Winston's gun. Or is that the one they're going to reskin for Winston's Mythic? Because I know they're working on an Overwatch crossover. Anyway, game 1. It was a little too quick because I was a bit distracted by that new toy, but whatever. That was my fault, not the game's fault, so... They're clearly a bot. So we have the lightning gun back. Now, the problem with that weapon is it can be super devastating, but it can also be utterly useless. The utterly useless bit is if you're in, like, a building that the shots will arc out to the walls, destroy all the walls and everything, but it does less damage to the person you're shooting at. If you're, like, in the middle of a field where the only thing the lightning can target is your opponent, it just wrecks them. Oh god, and we're starting with it. This could go super quick too. Bots armed with an arc lightning. Ugh. Get up there before that lightning bolt reaches us. What? I'll take a minigun. Jeez! Louise! This is not gonna be a fun round! Oh, we are so dead! Whoa. What caused me to spin around like that? Okay, upgrade to that gun, thank you. Some actual healing, thank you. In fact, might as well use that before anybody else gets over here. Lightning's me to death. Phew! Okay. People not using the arc lightning. Nice. Hit him at that range. Nah. Don't need the shadow tracker. I'm gonna get this loot before it's swallowed up by the storm. Got a bit of shotgun for me, so I'll take that. Okay, there's 4 people left and all 3 of the others, which is basically everyone else, are all fighting over here. Where'd the last guy go? Because they were all there in a big line. So where'd he go? How is he suddenly over there? Okay. Well, we survived match 2. We absolutely should not have survived match 2, but we did. Oh, having the arc lightning back in the game is scary. Especially when you arm bots with it, because bots will use it. Absolutely. Especially at the start of the match, they're not programmed to change weapon right away, even if they pick up another weapon. Okay. Okay. A proper weapon this time. Right, my heart rate can come back down now. Of course, I'm going to pop this chest here and probably get an arc lining out of it, like, immediately. Some might also say what I found in there was worse. I found a big, giant, triple minigun. Right, time to boogie. Just die already, dude. Well, that sounded like something rather large. The heck were they shooting me with? Hans flapjack rifle? But every time they pulled the trigger, that was doing a double blast. Cause here, as it hit me. It doesn't shoot like that normally, unless that's what the enhanced one means. They're double shots. I mean, those things can frickin' kill you with a double tap to the head, so if it's doing 2 bullets per shot, the enhanced is basically an insta-kill. Is that why I keep randomly dying to people with that gun? Because it's the enhanced one? Like I say, they're getting that instant double tap. Oh, well, there's an arc lightning. Sure, and a big giant minigun. wonder what happened to the guy that ran out here after I lightning him, because he was no shields and had done some damage to his health, because I saw some white numbers pop up from that lightning strikes before he was out of range. I was going to go loot the chest in that building, but that's not going to be an option. Right, quick heals. This chest instead. Whoa! Right, where is everybody? Aha! Well, there was something else. Don't know if anybody else is going to try and use the arc in Blitz. It seems too risky. But it could be a good way to, like, massacre a bunch of people. If you've got, like, 3 or 4 bots all close together fighting out, which will often happen, you fire the arc in their direction, it's going to hit all of them. If they're close enough. Sure, it'll do much less damage per hit, but they'll be so focused on dealing with each other that you'll probably knock 1 or 2 of them out before the others turn to face you. And then just switch another weapon and finish them off. But it'll probably really only be any good against bots. Litter! Why is Kitty not dancing? Kit, dance! Deploy. You want to use an SMG? Need an MG. So there's somebody else got a minigun. Or was it the bigger minigun? Hard to tell. Theirs is the bigger one. Mine's is the more accurate one though. Right. Better pop this. Now do I swap accuracy for just potentially sheer damage? Might as well. I mean, I'm not exactly accurate anyway, so... Yeah, I need to run back the way I came because that's where the storm's going. Run! Where's my aim going? I'm tapping right and it goes like whoosh! Gotta stay hidden there and try and stay ahead of the storm. Whew! Well, that's 5. Wow, that's been a day. So yeah, I didn't see anything in the Wild Week talking about the friggin' arc lightning being unvaulted. But anyway, yeah, so woo! I guess that, as I say, that's kind of a preview of how the Overwatch thing might work. So they'll probably like a mythic version of the arc lightning, but it'll be skinned to look like Winston's lightning gun. Because I think Winston was supposed to be one of the characters. Not sure. Anyway. I mean, there was suggestion it's going to be Diva, which means there could be a mech back in the game. And like, everybody loved the mechs before, right? Anyway, see you tomorrow for Risk, and see you in the wilds.